Welcome to the review and 2 of Mud Runner American Wilds, the so-called ultimate off-road experience where you get to drive numerous all-terrain vehicles through some of the planet's toughest terrain, including deep mud, raging rivers, and log-filled mountains. American Wilds is the super-duper deluxe edition of Mud Runner, and it comes with all the DLC. Should you take a ride? Let's find out. Remember, this is the review and 2, no fluff, just the good stuff. Let's go! Mud Runner is without a doubt an off-road experience, but not one that most people would think of. Mud Runner's main campaign revolves around delivering logs to login stations around a vast open world. You're given objectives and you're left with your all-terrain vehicles to complete them. These vehicles are heavy-duty machines that can tear through the game world's troublesome terrain at slow speeds. Don't expect rally racing or Baja. Mud Runner is a deep mud simulator. If your vehicle does get stuck, you can use another vehicle to tow you out of trouble and make any necessary repairs. While Mud Runner is predominantly an off-road driving game, it has a puzzle element to it too. Certain vehicles are better suited for certain types of environment, and if you choose the wrong one, you're left to figure out how to get yourself out of trouble. Vehicles with only two-wheel drive should avoid deep mud, and be cautious with vehicles that don't have a winch to pull you out of troublesome situations. The driving and terrain deformation are the highlights of Mud Runner. Vehicles feel like heavy beasts, yet you are able to feel every bump, rut, crack, hole, rock, log, and tree that you roll over. Driving is weighty yet responsive, and because of the vehicle's slow speeds, you'll have no trouble staying in control. Mud Runner's driving feel is second to none. And then there's the terrain deformation, which is also second to none. Each vehicle tears up the landscape with real-time persistent tracks. Try driving a heavy vehicle through deep mud and you may dig yourself into a nice hole. It is a beautiful sight to see each tire reacting differently over the terrain and the deformation they cause to the ground below them. That's why it's a shame that Mud Runner is such a lackluster, no-frills game. While there are some interesting challenges like climbing a mountain or rescuing a vehicle from deep water, Mud Runner is all about traversing the landscape, picking up and delivering logs. And with the slow nature of the vehicles, this can become monotonous and boring pretty fast. So Mud Runner gets a buy later and a 6 out of 10. It is a graphically beautiful and technical marvel with some slight hiccups like frame stutters and vehicles becoming stuck on small objects, but these are only minor issues. Mud Runner is definitely a niche game that most people won't even try, but those who do will see the potential behind it. It is a great deep mud driving simulator that would have benefited with more variety in its campaign. Hopefully, if there's a Mud Runner 2, we'll see some changes. So remember, if you like the review, maybe subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Till next time, keep on gaming.